ticking, tocking, clicking, clocking, round and round the turning hands, ticking each minute, each end, each beginning, each second since time began. And wait you might for your time to come, or chase it through falling sand. But no race can be won, no past undone. Time waits not for any man. Unless... In dreary nights of eerie splendour, he's found about his sole agenda, lit by lamp or fire fading, or the creeping rays of a moon masquerading as a light to brighten his lonely room, lonely but not alone among the gloom. On walls and shelves and drawers and cases, mementos of forgotten places line the walls with hands and faces, each one keeping time for its own. Each night he's found as he tweezes and tweaks, keeping watch of his watches and techniques with antiques. But to repair, sell, simply synchronizing, his skills are designed for appetizing. With each cog, each wheel, each mechanism, a savoured taste, a flavoured vision, that he could keep what time there is, that soon he wished time would be his. But as it was, through his affliction, he suffered much from his addiction, committing nightly his derelictions, skulking, stealing without restriction. He moved through alleys in the shadows of night, surveying for houses devoid of their lights, where the owners were weary, asleep in their beds, blissfully ignorant of the thief's silent treads. He left mantles bare and stripped fireplaces. Where once were timepieces, he left empty spaces. From bedside tables and drawers, hooks on kitchen walls, leaving no time behind in no time at all. Devoted to devouring that these clocks would empower him, not even grandfather tasted too sour. Though the houses were timeless, standing still from his crime, in the night one might be careful he doesn't lose track of time. So careful not to spoil the flavour inside, he took them back home to be boiled, grilled and fried. Each sweet second, each bitter minute he imagined on his tongue. Each mouthful he chewed, each texture he knew, keeping time forever young. But he couldn't resist as he strolled through the mist with the time of the town in a sack by his side. One more treat that was there for the taking, through one more window he silently climbed. He imagined the flavours of the meal in his mind, but this wasn't to be such a simple crime, for this clock, it seems, had security features protected from him by a small little creature. He could feel the numbers, he could taste the hands, but with every attempt the bird foiled his plans, and so it transpired the bird would not retire from guarding the clock he so greatly desired, and he stayed till the morning, hopelessly fawning till his eyes were too heavy and his mind was too tired. But wait as he makes his final stand, his second wind against this second hand, and the bird that taunts him and angers every gland. Footsteps approaching, unwelcome people encroaching on his extraordinary culinary plans. But the bird wasn't beat, and so near were the feet, and the handle turned in the oak room door. They entered to catch him, but as you'd imagine, he chose to leave nothing but a space on the wall. Disappeared, they feared, into the night, taking the clock, the bird and all. They came close to catching he who steals our time out from beneath our nose, but he still takes our ticks and he still takes our tocks, takes them where we cannot go. So use your hours wisely, keep your minutes close, leave not 1 second ignored, lest devoured becomes your time, and your time becomes no more.